space. It's big, really big. You just won't believe how vastly, hugely, mind-bogglingly big it is. I mean, you may think it's a long way down the road to the chemist, but that's just peanuts to space. Okay, I'll stop quoting Douglas Adams. But seriously, space is enormous, and it's full of mysteries that continue to baffle and amaze us. Today, thanks to incredible advancements in technology, we're not just wondering anymore, we're exploring. We've sent robots to Mars, probes to the edge of our solar system, and telescopes to peer back to the very beginning of the universe. This is just the beginning. Buckle up, space fans. It's going to be a wild ride. Let's start with our neighbor Mars. The red planet has been a source of fascination for centuries, and recent discoveries have only deepened that intrigue. We now have evidence of liquid water on Mars, which is a pretty big deal if you're looking for signs of life. And speaking of life, how about those plumes of water vapor spewing from the icy moon Enceladus? These plumes, originating from a subsurface ocean, contain organic molecules, hinting at the possibility of life in this alien ocean. Meanwhile, the Juno spacecraft has been sending back stunning images of Jupiter, revealing swirling storms and a chaotic atmosphere that looks like a work of abstract art. And let's not forget about Pluto, once demoted to dwarf planet status, but now revealed to be a geologically active world with nitrogen glaciers and towering mountains. The future of space exploration is bright, with ambitious missions planned by various countries. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the moon by 2024, this time to stay. They're planning to build a lunar base camp, which will serve as a stepping stone for future missions to Mars and beyond. Speaking of Mars, the European Space Agency, ESA, and Russia are collaborating on the ExoMars mission, which will search for signs of past or present life on the red planet. And China, a rising star in the space race, is planning to send a probe to Mars in the coming years, aiming to collect samples and return them to Earth. But it's not just about planets. Missions like NASA's Europa Clipper will investigate Jupiter's icy moon Europa, another prime candidate for hosting extraterrestrial life. Section 4. Beyond the Horizon. Telescopes and the search for life. While probes and rovers are exploring our solar system, powerful telescopes are peering deep into the cosmos, searching for answers to some of humanity's biggest questions. The James Webb Space Telescope, launched in 2021, is already sending back breathtaking images of distant galaxies, providing us with unprecedented views of the early universe. These telescopes are not just looking at pretty pictures, they're helping us detect exoplanets, planets orbiting other stars. In fact, we've discovered thousands of exoplanets, some of which reside in the habitable zones of their stars, where conditions might be just right for liquid water and maybe even life. The search for extraterrestrial life is one of the most compelling reasons for space exploration. Section 5. Space Exploration. Shaping the future of humanity. Space exploration isn't just about scientific curiosity. It's about the future of humanity. As we push the boundaries of technology and venture further into space, we're developing new materials, new technologies, and new ways of thinking that have the potential to benefit life here on Earth. For example, the development of lightweight materials for spacecraft has led to advances in prosthetics and sporting goods. Research on closed-loop life support systems for space stations could help us develop sustainable living solutions for Earth. And let's not forget the inspiration factor. Space exploration has a way of igniting our imaginations, reminding us that we're capable of achieving incredible things when we work together toward a common goal. Pause 3s. In this chapter, we will explore the essential lessons for aspiring space tourists. From understanding the basics of space travel to the rigorous training required, we'll cover everything you need to know to prepare for your journey beyond Earth. Get ready to embark on an adventure of a lifetime. First, let's talk about the basics of space travel. Unlike your typical vacation, space travel requires a deep understanding of the physics involved. You'll need to familiarize yourself with concepts like microgravity, orbital mechanics, and the effects of high acceleration on the human body. Next, we move on to the training. Preparing for a trip to space isn't just about learning the theory, it's also about getting your body and mind ready for the extraordinary conditions you'll face. Aspiring space tourists undergo rigorous physical training to ensure they can handle the stresses of launch and re-entry. This includes everything from cardiovascular workouts to strength training and even simulations of weightlessness in zero-gravity environments. But it's not all about physical preparation. Mental resilience is just as crucial. Space tourists are trained to remain calm and focused in high-pressure situations. They learn how to troubleshoot potential issues and work as a team to ensure everyone's safety. Lastly, there's the matter of health and safety. Before you can even think about boarding a spacecraft, you'll undergo a thorough medical examination to ensure you're fit for space travel. This includes everything from cardiovascular tests to psychological evaluations. So if you're dreaming of becoming a space tourist, start preparing now. Study the science, get in shape, and build your mental resilience. The stars are waiting for you, and with the right preparation, you'll be ready to reach for them. Pause 3s. Now, let's dive into the exciting opportunities that await space tourists in the near future. So, you want to be a space tourist? With commercial space travel becoming a reality, a trip to space might be closer than you think. Companies like Virgin Galactic and Blue Origin are offering suborbital flights, giving passengers a taste of weightlessness. Soon, orbital space tourism will become more accessible, allowing ordinary people to experience space travel firsthand. So what are you waiting for? Start saving your pennies because space is calling. Just remember to pack your sense of adventure and your cosmic sense of humor.